Hello friends, welcome to bfsc Fisheries online class. Today we will be talking about the Ramsar Convention sites and the lakes which comes under Ramsar Convention. Though there are wetlands that comes under Ramsar Convention, but we are talking here because we are continuing with the lakes, so we will be talking about lakes only in this part. So let's begin with this topic. Ramsar Convention are really important topic. Every time questions came because to ask when is Ramsar Convention adopted and when it came and how many Ramsar Convention sites are in India and all. So let's begin with this topic. First we have to know that Ramsar Convention is international treaty and the convention is basically for the conservation and sustainable use of wetland. It was signed in Iran. In Iran there is a place Ramsar, so it named a Ramsar Convention and it was signed in 1971. And though it was signed in 1971, but it was then adopted in 1975. In India there was total 42 Ramsar sites and in the world 4200 something are the total Ramsar site, but in India there are 42 and India signed this on 1 February 1982, that is Ramsar Convention. So Ramsar Convention mainly international treaty मतलब संधि है जिसमें मेनली कंजर्वेशन के पर्पस से ये आया था कि जिस वेटलैंड को कंजर्व करना है वो रामसर साइट में आते हैं. तो वेटलैंड और साथ में लेक भी हैं इसमें, जिसमें आज हम लोग सिर्फ लेक्स की बात करेंगे. ये मेनली ईरान में रामसार एक प्लेस है जहाँ पे साइन किया गया था 1971 में. इंडिया में टोटल 42 रामसार साइट है जो कि इंडिया ने साइन किया था 1 फेब को 1982 में. तो ये बात हुई रामसार कन्वेंशन की. इसमें इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है जो एग्ज़ाम के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है वो है चिलिका, सबसे लार्जेस्ट रामसार साइट एंड द सरफेस एरिया इज़ 1,16,500 हेक्टेयर्स. Chilika and Keoladeo National Park is recognized as first Ramsar site. So if we are asked to give the example that what are the first Ramsar site, then it will be Chilika and Keoladeo National Park. Uttar Pradesh has largest number of Ramsar site in India with 8 Indian wetland. So Uttar Pradesh has largest number of Ramsar site and the Renuka wetland is the smallest wetland. Renuka wetland is in Himachal Pradesh. So these are some important facts to know for the exam point of view. तो चिलिका हमारा सबसे लार्जेस्ट रामसर साइट है. चिलिका और क्योलाडियो नेशनल पार्क जो है वो फर्स्ट रामसर साइट है. और अगर सबसे ज़्यादा रामसर साइट की बात की जाए कि किस देश में सबसे ज़्यादा रामसर साइट है तो वो है उत्तर प्रदेश. रेणुका वेटलैंड जो है वो स्मॉलेस्ट वेटलैंड है. ये क्वेश्चन आ सकता है इसलिए इम्पोर्टेंट है. अब यहाँ पे एक इमेज के द्वारा शो किया गया है. द इमेज आर शोइंग दैट व्हाट आर द रामसर साइट्स. So we have to know here only for the lake we are knowing. So we will be talking only for the lake. The Wuller Lake, Kanjali Lake, Bungadam Lake. These are in Jammu and Kashmir. Taso Lake, Hariki Lake. These are. Then Sambar Lake, Keoladeo Lake, Bhoj Wetland, then Chilika Lake in Orissa, Kolero Lake. These all we have to remember. So if we are going with the state, first we have to do with the Jammu and Kashmir. There are altogether 4 lake important in Jammu and Kashmir which comes under Ramsar Convention site. First is the Surinsar Mansar Lake, which is threats and it is threatening because threats are increasing because of visitors, agriculture runoff and bathing and cremation which are rituals followed by Hindus and somehow, and these are because they are इन अंडर रामसर साइट फॉर द कंजर्वेशन पर्पस. सो रामसर कन्वेंशन में जम्मू एंड कश्मीर की बात करें तो उसमें सुरिन सागर मानसर लेक है जो कि विजिटर्स और एग्रीकल्चर रन ऑफ जो उसमें डाले जाते हैं उसके कारण वो बहुत ही गंदा हो गया है और उसको कंजर्व करना ज़रूरी है, इसलिए वो रामसर साइट में है. दूसरा है ओकेसर लेक. These are threats including housing facilities, litter, garbage, and demand for increasing tourist facility. These are under Jammu and Kashmir. Then is Wular Lake. These are important source of revenue for state government. So it is important to conserve the Wular Lake. And the last is the Taso Lake. It is a brackish water lake. It is in Jammu and Kashmir. Then is Himachal Pradesh. First is Chandra Tal. Chandra Tal is because of its crescent like shape, and it is thus named Chandra Tal, and it is in the district of Himachal Pradesh, Spiti district of Himachal Pradesh. तो हिमाचल प्रदेश में सबसे पहले चंद्र ताल है, उसमें क्रेसेंट शेप है, इसलिए उसका नाम चंद्र ताल है. Then is Renuka Lake. Renuka Lake is the largest lake and it is well connected by the road. So Renuka Lake largest lake है जो कि connected है road side से. Then is Bungadam Lake. It is in Maharana Pratap Sagar in India. No, it is also known as Maharana Pratap Sagar Lake, and it is in Himachal Pradesh. Then is in Punjab. Punjab has three main lakes are there which comes under Ramsar site are Kanjali Lake. This is a tributary of Bias River, and Hariki Lake and the Roper Lake. These are man-made freshwater lake. So we have to know here that these three Ramsar sites. Then for the Kerala we have to remember first is the Vemanand Lake. Vemanand Lake is the largest lake in Kerala, and it is also the longest lake in India. Then is Sastham Kota Lake, which is a wetland and the largest freshwater lake in Kerala. And then is Astha Modi Lake, which is most visited backwater lake. So these are important lake of Kerala to know. Then for the Rajasthan we have to know here that Sambhar Salt Lake, the largest Indian salt lake. And then is the Keoladeo National Park, which is formerly known as Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary, and these are important to remember. So I have this compiled all this Sambhar Lake and Keoladeo National Park. Then for the Orissa we have to remember here the Chilika Lake. This is a brackish water lagoon spread over Puri, Khurda and Ganjam district. And then other one is Bhitar Kanika mangroves. These are in Orissa. So these are important lakes under Ramsar sites. For the other states, if we have to compile all the other states, then we have to remember here for the Assam it is Diupar Beel. And for the Andhra Pradesh Kolero Lake there is, and in Gujarat it is Nal Sarovar Bird Sanctuary. Manipur Loktak Lake, which was the largest lake, freshwater lake, we have already seen in our earlier video. And Madhya Pradesh have Bhoj wetland. Tripura have Rudra Sagar Lake, and Tamil Nadu Point Kalimar Wildlife and Bird Sanctuary. West Bengal has East Calcutta Wetland. So these have to remember all the state-wise Ramsar sites which have lakes, and we have to remember all this for the exam. And this was all for today. We have completed the Ramsar sites and why are Ramsar site important and when it adopted, we all remember today. And also we saw that the state-wise we have to remember for what are the largest Ramsar sites and the shortest wetland. We have to remember all this, which I have completed. Thanks for watching, and if you like this channel then please do like and subscribe.